And good day, my people. We're at chapter 3 of 1 Chronicles. Now these were the sons of David, which were born unto him in Hebron. The firstborn Amnon of Ahinoam the Jezreelitess, the second Daniel of Abigail the Carmelitess. Notes. Well, this whole chapter, the whole of this chapter is occupied with the descendants of David because through his family the Messiah would ultimately be born. Found that in 2 Samuel chapter 7. I covered that pretty good. And keep in mind that whenever it says son, it's actually talking about male descendant. Their way of thinking through things was a little bit different. There was no such thing as a grandfather or a grandson or a great-great-grandson. It was just simply the son of, the son of, the son of, the son of, and so on and so forth. Male descendant, anyways. Verse 2. The third, Absalom, the son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The fourth, Adonijah, the son of Haggith. The fifth, Shephatiah of Abital. The sixth, Ithream by Eglah his wife. Verse 4. These six were born unto him in Hebron, and there he reigned 7 years and 6 months. And in Jerusalem he reigned 33 years. Hold on just a second. Yeah, we're at verse 5. But anyways, notes. David reigned over the tribe of Judah for 7.5 years, and over the entirety of Israel for 33 years, making a total of a little bit more than 40 years. 40 and some change. Verse 5. And these were born unto him in Jerusalem, Shimea, and Shobab, and Nathan, and Solomon. 4 of Bathsheba, the daughter of Amiel. Notes. This was Mary's family line, actually. Luke chapter 3, verse 23 through 38, through which the Messiah would actually ultimately come. And concerning Solomon, Joseph, Mary's husband, was of the kingly line through Solomon. So the lineage of Christ was absolutely perfect as it regards him being the son of David, for both Mary and Joseph went back to David in their lineage. Something very, very interesting right there. And some of your translations right here, just as a side note, will read that Bathsheba's name is actually Bathshua. I'm not sure what kind of error that is, but it's actually talking about Bathsheba. Anyways, verse 6. Ibhar also, and Elishama, and Eliphelet, and Noga, and Nepheg, and Japhia, and Elishama, and Eliada, and Eliphelet 9. These were all the sons of David beside the sons of the concubines and Tamar their sister. Notes. Yeah, David committed adultery a number of times, and he had many children because of that, and the Lord thoroughly disapproved of such a thing. But anyways, verse 10. And Solomon's sons, error right off the start, and Solomon's son was Rehoboam, Abiah his son, Asa his son, Jehoshaphat his son, Joram his son, Ahijah his son, Joash his son, Amaziah his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amon his son, Josiah his son. Notes. There were 21 royal descendants of David through Solomon who occupied the throne of Judah. Anyway, and some of them were quite wicked. Manasseh was one of the few who, interestingly enough, wisened up near the end. And Asa was another good one. But most of the kings were wicked. Verse 15. And the sons of Josiah were the firstborn Johanan, the second Jehoiakim, the third Zedekiah, and the fourth Shallum. And the sons of Jehoiakim were Jeconiah his son, and Zedekiah his son. And the sons of Jeconiah were Asir, Salathiel his son. Notes. He was also called Jehoiakim or Coniah. through Jehoiakim had 8 sons. Not one of them, nor any descendants of any of them, could ever sit on the throne of David and rule in Jerusalem over Israel, because God had cursed him and his seed forever, and cutting them off from kingship. Not necessarily punishing them for sinful nature, but he cut off that blessing because of wickedness. The next king of Judah was not of his seed, and he was basically an uncle. All of these kings of Judah led up to the Messiah and were intended to do so. Well, this is the incarnation, of course, God becoming man. Now, Jesus did not come through the kingly line, yet he had to obtain the throne rights through the kingly line to fulfill the Davidic covenant regarding an eternal king of David's seed. However, this requirement was totally satisfied in Mary, the virgin mother of the Messiah, who came through Nathan, the son of David, who was not of the kingly line, and in Joseph, who was the legal heir to the throne of Solomon through the son of David. Now, when Joseph and Mary were married, Jesus, being the firstborn of the family, therefore became the legal heir to the throne of David, and yet he did not come through Jehoiakim or Coniah, so that the curse of Jeremiah chapter 22, verse 4 through 30 was literally fulfilled. Verse 18, I kind of stuttered in there a little bit, but I hope you get the information correct. Verse 18, Malchiram also, and Padiah, and Shenazar, Jechemiah, Hoshama, and Nebathai, or Nedabiah, I should say. Verse 19. And the sons of Padiah were Zerubbabel and Shimi. And the sons of Zerubbabel were Meshullam and Hananiah and Shalomith their sister. And Hashubah and Ohil and Berechiah and Hasadiah, Jusheb, he said 5. Verse 21. And the sons of Hananiah were Pelatiah and Jesiah, I should say. The sons of Rephaiah were the sons of Arnan, the sons of Obadiah, the sons of Shechaniah. We're at verse 22, and eventually my tongue will become uncurled. And the sons of Shechaniah were Shemaiah, the sons of Shemaiah were Hattush, and Igiel, and Beriah, and Neriah, and Shaphat 6. And the sons of Neriah, Elionai, and Hezekiah, and Azrikam 3. And the sons of Elionai were Hodiah, and Eliashab, and Peliah, and Akub, and Johanna, and Deliah, and Anai 7. And we're at chapter 4. The sons of Judah were Pharez, Hezron, and Carmi, and Hur, and Shobal. And Rei, the son of Shobal, begat Jathan, and Jahath, and Jahath begat Ahumai, and Lahad. These are the families of the Zorathites, and these were of the father of Etam, Jezreel, and Ishma, and Idbash, or Idbash, and the name of their sister was Hazelel Poni. verse 4. And Penuel, the father of Gedor, and Ezer, the father of Husha. These are the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephratah, the father of Bethlehem. And we will have to pick up in chapter 4, verse 5, 1 Chronicles. Thank you, and God bless.